The chair recognizes the chair of the subcommittee, the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Bergman, for any comments he would like to make.
I thank the chairman for yielding. I arrived in Congress with the intent to place our military services in a position to win in any conflict chosen by our nation and to restore faith to our service members and their families. I am particularly excited to see the Trump administration has a similar focus. This readiness mark clearly accentuates the goals of this administration and breaks down the bureaucratic tendencies that slowly seep in and sap our warfighting capabilities. For example, this mark reinforces current readiness as the central tenet in preparing for conflict, with provisions that focus on Joint Strike Fighter maintenance reform, clarifying amphibious ship readiness goals, and ensuring our forces have the right enablers to persevere in a lengthy conflict. These reforms are laser-focused on ensuring our service members have the right tools and capabilities. This mark also seeks to reestablish safety as a culture. I was particularly troubled by the Army Black Hawk collision with a commercial airliner earlier this year that took the lives of 67 personnel. We mandated command attention at all levels of Army aviation training, including a safety mandate to insert collision alerts in Army training missions and to reform Army aviation training at the very basic level. This mark fundamentally reforms the military construction process that was reported to deliver construction at a price that cost taxpayers an additional 68% over similar commercial facilities. This mark tears up this bureaucracy, provides the best commercial sector practices, and when coupled with the reforms incorporated in the One Big Beautiful Bill, will completely revolutionize our ability to provide cutting-edge privatization practices to the warfighters. Finally, this mark seeks to keep trust with the junior service members and their families. I understand that our service members cannot operate effectively when they are concerned about how their families are responding to the quirks of military life. This mark places an emphasis on the military family housing and continues a focus on environmental stewardship of forever chemicals. We must keep the faith. I could not have arrived with this mark, at this mark, without the support of my colleague and friend, John Garamendi. He is a dedicated member that seeks military reform and keeps our service members and their families as a laser focus. Thank you, John, for all your support. I am reminded of a quote from General George Patton, who is attributed to saying, quote, "The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war," end quote. I'm doing a lot of sweating today and will never stop in ensuring our service members are unequaled in the capability and capacity, if ever called, to bleed in conflict for our country. Mr. Chairman, this is a strong mark that sends a forceful signal for change and places our military on a secure footing to persevere in conflict. I thank the chairman for yielding and urge all our members to support this strong, thoughtful readiness mark.
Gentleman yields back.